But auto burglary still being a major problem for us, and the majority of those cars, again, are just unlocked vehicles that people are going into. To give you a perspective on this year, as of October 12th, January 1st through October 12th of this year, we'd had 303 vehicle burglaries. Vehicle burglary simply means that somebody entered the vehicle with the intent to take something or did take something. It's felony. We were able to establish that of that 303, that 235 of them were unlocked. 39 guns were taken during that time, and 35 of those from unlocked vehicles.
Traditionally, during the holiday season, we always see an increase in auto burglaries and robberies this time of year, because a lot of folks, they'll leave their back seat full of shopping bags. It's very important that your valuables and merchandise and the stuff that you buy that you put in the trunk, don't leave things visible in the vehicle, such as cell phones, purses, laptop computers. There's a large percentage of our auto burglars that are the vehicles are unlocked.
We know, and we know this from talking to the people that we catch for auto burglaries, that the way that they operate is they go through an area, whether it's a residential area or a parking lot, checking car doors. If the car door is unlocked, they go in it and look around and see what they can find. If it's locked and they look in it and they don't see anything that's worth the risk to break a window for, they pass it by. So, when you have say a neighborhood, as we've seen recently out north, we caught those young men. They probably checked hundreds of car doors that night, but they only entered the ones that were unlocked. The Constitution of the U.S. and the state of Tennessee gives a citizen in good standing the right to be armed. The legislature extended that to the right to carry a gun in your vehicle. And so, you have the right to do that if you're not a convicted felon. But when you choose to do that, you have a responsibility to the rest of us to protect that weapon, secure it, and not let it end up in the criminal subculture where it's being used in commission of crimes or shootings, because it's where they're going. I mean, they're not stealing these things and selling them to gun shops who are doing background checks on the people that are getting them. If you have a weapon in your vehicle that's hidden, that nobody else can see, but you leave a holster or a magazine or something laying in the console that's visible, then that's a message to someone looking in the vehicle that there may be a gun there. It's worth entering. Certainly the actual number of crimes would not equate to what the perception of crime is based on some of these statistical analysis that some of these outfits have done. But certainly these numbers do impact that, and this is something that we as citizens can impact just by locking your car, taking your keys, and hiding your belongings. That sounded a little condescending, didn't it? This is something that we as citizens can impact by locking our cars, taking our keys, and hiding our belongings.
What we're going to do is start on October 30th, and we're going to run this through the holidays. So it'll run October 30th through Christmas. We're adding some additional officers in the shopping district, and there will be additional officers up there just to work the shopping areas from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and they're going to concentrate in those high traffic areas. And they'll be up there foot patrol. Some nights they'll be on segways. We'll have motorcycle officers up there on motorcycles, additional officers in marked patrol cars. And they're also going to be out, going into the businesses, doing walkthrough, meeting the business owners, and just engaging the public. And we want everybody to feel safe while they're shopping. the week of Thanksgiving and the week of Christmas, we're going to actually have a mobile command center out there. So we'll have officers out there. That'll be at different locations throughout the city, different shopping areas. And so we'll be able to, engage the public and have a additional presence out there outside of just the district cars. It's no overtime. These officers are being pulled from administrative positions or different units. So there's not going to be any overtime involved in this detail. It's just going to be reassignment. So we're utilizing officers throughout the whole department. So everybody have an opportunity to get out on the street during the holiday season. So